Yo, what's up? How's it going? I'm joined by Brad. We're gonna be watching
Chat.
some Final Fantasy VII TGS.
That's right.
Don't know what's gonna happen. Might be good stuff. Might just be rehash.
Yeah.
But
Might be nothing.
copium. Maybe we'll see some Vincent.
Yeah.
Show Vince. Let's see it. Let's see
Show
Vincent.
Sid.
Sorry, not Vincent. Vincent gameplay and Sid gameplay, and so that we just see Sid. I would just be okay, Brad, with just seeing Sid at this point since we've seen Vincent. Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. No, we know Vincent and Sid are not controllable, but they can join you in combat. So it's still like to see them, how they look and shit, because that'll be cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
See more of that. See more of the world.
Are they actually? Is there audio coming from anyone who's watching the Square Enix stream? Do they have audio right now?
No.
Okay, good. Not just me. Okay, cool. Very cool. There will be no DLC for Rebirth, says Nomura.
That's fine.
All right, I'm okay with that.
They said it's gonna be like 100 hours if you do everything.
It's a lot.
That's a lot. It's definitely more than remake.
That's very true. It's pretty good. I mean, I didn't really need DLC for the first one, but I mean, it was nice. It was cool.
Sure, yeah.
I mean, hey, you never know if they change their mind. Maybe they'll give us like Sid DLC or something. Sid and Vincent DLC.
Ooh,
where it's our
that
first,
could be good.
where it's our first opportunity to play as them, and then for the final one. So, yeah, I don't know. See, I saw some copium that said we're gonna get a demo shadow drop tonight. Good luck with that.
That'd be pretty rad, but I doubt it.
I hope we find out how we pronounce it. If it's Kate Sith or Ketchi, whichever it is.
Oh yeah, please.
Can they just end this debate? We're just waiting.
Yeah, please end it. I can't remember if they say in Dirge Cerberus or not.
Yeah, it's time to see it, man. I'm just waiting for all this to see more. Then I think I'm good. I think I'm good after this till February.
Sure.
I know they'll probably do one more trailer, but at least one.
They're gonna do a lot of trailers.
Yeah, they're gonna do a lot of trailers.
Think about how many 16 trailers there was, dude. They're gonna do a fuck ton.
Mm-hmm. The card game is as good as Triple Trad. There's a card game in this?
Yeah, there's a new card game, Damiani. No Fort Condor, which I'm kind of bummed about. As far as I'm aware. This is like the new equivalent.
Oh no, Fort Condor mini game. You mean? Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, that's what I meant. The mini game. Oh shit.
Dude, I thought we were in Midgard, but it's just TGS.
Yeah.
Like,
the green dude.
Yeah, I was like, dude.
I was Mako reactor. Oh shit. Coming out. Hear that music?
Yeah.
Public demo? Yeah, I'd say like January Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Or Keeley thing.
This is so low, chat.
Hello.
Oh, here we go.
Welcome to the Final
Hey, she did that
VII
interview
TGS
with
2023
Sakaguchi.
Stage. Are you enjoying the game show? Fantastic. Everyone, so many people from Japan and outside the country. We are very much looking forward to the stage. My name is Chiaki Matsuzawa, your MC today. Thank you very much for having me.
She's got a Switch too. Look at that.
Yeah,
By
man.
the way, today we are streaming this stage. If you are watching, please post on X with an hashtag.
With a post on X? Say Twitter.
On X.
Oh my god, they're saying X.
It's key, Damiani.
Now,
Please.
Let me invite exciting members to the stage. First, Mr. Yoshinori Kitase, producer of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Nothing easy. Just started.
Dude, it looks like a wrestling entrance.
Yeah.
Dude, look at what he do. See what he's carrying?
Next,
What the hell?
director of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. And today's special guest who loves Final Fantasy a game and it makes become a character by himself. His name is Mr. Noda Crystal from the comedian Magical Lovely.
So from the angle he was walking at one point, his mic looked like a cigarette. I thought he was walking on stage with a cigarette and the Buster Sword.
Style has
That was sick.
Maybe I should change my stage name. It's so heavy, but it's so huge.
That's a good one.
Cloud, I think he doesn't want to carry this around. It's too huge. He always do this after each battle. It's so cumbersome. So you should do some special move? No. It's dangerous. Awesome. It's so perfect. Together with Buster Soul, thank you for coming, Noda-san. And of course, there's one more person we should not forget. Another member joining us
Nomura.
as a voice from heaven is Mr. Nomura.
Nomura.
A voice from heaven.
A voice from heaven. Oh my god! I hope that's on his business card. Voice from heaven.
Thank you for having me. Thank you, Mr. Nomura.
So he's only there like remotely.
Oh,
I see.
yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Noda-san, so please be seated, and I should hand this bastard back. Should I carry this all during the stage? I should carry this around? No. God always carry this around.
Dude, live translations is tough.
Yeah,
While he's sleeping,
That's so
he
hard.
has this sword this way,
He's doing a good job.
and when he's sleeping, he always have his sword like this. You remember very well. It's so scary. Okay, so
They really want
around?
the sword.
No, please.
Yeah.
Please
So
stop
it's
carrying
dangerous.
it.
You should not play around. So Nomura-san is waiting for you to have a seat. Please be seated. Yes. I'd like to talk about Rebirth. I'm very much looking forward to it. So we can hear a lot of news. I'd like to know everything about this title, and you can have some spoilers. And what will be the truth about the end of the remake version? Is Hojo coming? Yes, I'd like to learn.
Hojo?
What?
This episode. Yes.
He's just like,
Tell me.
where we go?
Everything. You are so energetic today. You're full of energy. Well, but we've been expecting this title for a very long time. Kitase and Nomura-san have just and the release date has been announced. What's your frank opinion at the moment, Kitase-san? Yes, thank you very much for waiting for this title. Yes, the release date has been finally announced. I'm so relieved, but at the same time, we are still working hard so that I can make this more exciting. Thank you. And Mr. Nomura. Yes. Finally. At last. That is the feeling I have. And I'd like to release this as early as possible so that I can feel truly relieved. Okay. Something at my hand, there's a camera showing your face, Nomura-san. He has very a good smile. Yes, he's waving to me through the screen. Thank you. Hamaguchi-san, what's your take?
This is so weird.
Yes, the release date has been finally announced, but at the same time I feel somewhat tense and nervous, so I'd like to make this as best quality as possible. Please look forward to it. Yes, everyone looks forward to it, thank you. And Noda-san? FF7, yes. Everyone completed the remake is looking forward to the next title, so we'd like to have any new information as possible. And also there should be Sephiroth coming into that scene, so I'd like to see that. So we are reaching to that part then. What we can expect the next in this title is this or that, you know? Yeah, so many things we can expect for this title. Now, we would like to ask for FF7 Rebirth. Kitase-san, could you please explain about this title? Yes. Yes.
Ooh,
This is
next.
That graph,
nostalgia
dude.
to let
Next.
That's pretty hype, dude.
The originally released in 1997, we'd like to let it come back to the present time. This is the trilogy. offering 3 titles. We'd like to capture as many elements as possible from the original version, so that's why we made it into trilogy. The previous title was released in 2020, FF7 Remake or FF7 Remake Integrate.
Why is Hubert
released
tweeting
in
me
2021,
Wikipedia
but
right
appreciated
now?
by so many people around the world, and
That's
7
just
million
Hubert,
units
man.
have been sold up to now. Thank
He's
you very much
tweeting me
for
about
your
a speculative
cooperation over
warp
time, and
drive.
FF7 Rebirth, this is
What
the
is he
second
doing?
chapter title of this trilogy.
Hubert.
And through this streaming, I'd appreciate if you could learn a lot about this new title. Thank you for the explanation. The second title of this trilogy was released, the 7 Remake. Noda-san, you played this for 1 year and completed, right? Yes, I made it by this time. It was very close. And Escape from Midgard, that was so full of value in terms of content. In Midgard, there's something I saw unexpectedly in the title. This is not just a remake of the original title. And also, PlayStation, when you play the original version in PlayStation, you can still enjoy it, and how Midgard is more with high resolution in this stage, or Avalanche trying to let Mako reactor explode, and what kind of impact on the city. It was so realistic, and that was something I appreciated very much. It was very realistic, I see, yes, the Escape from the Midgard. And I think there will be new players for this title. So, Noda-san, could you please explain what kind of story you saw in FF7 Remake? Should I? Yes, please. Very much appreciate you. Just finish this title. Yes, you can be humorous, yes, as a comedian. Yes,
Is he gonna
you're
reenact Final
professional
Fantasy VII?
telling a funny story.
Yeah,
So
maybe.
when I made a mistake, please correct me. The producer and director will be behind you to monitor you. Okay. So the Final Fantasy VII in the world, there's energy, what is called Mako energy. Oh, that is a starting point. So there's Mako energy in the world, and when you use Mako energy, you can do nice things. That is so convenient. But when you use Mako energy too much, then that will damage the planet. But many people do not care about that, and there's a company called Shinra Company trying to exploit the Mako energy to the extent possible.
Versus
and
screen,
there's
dude.
This organization attacking Shinra Company, that is Avalanche. This Avalanche is trying to...
Oh no, we lost translator.
Cold?
Blood! They probably have to switch him out, maybe. Maybe he got tired. Like, that's a lot to translate.
Yeah. He passed out from translating.
Yeah, that is true. This could be mostly a regurgitation panel. You
Yeah.
never know, chat.
Yeah, absolutely.
He was talking about Mako and Shinra, and the Turks silenced him.
Yeah.
They took him
Spoilers,
out.
dude.
Yo, there's a crane game over there for, like, Dragon Quest shit?
Probably.
It was on, like, when it's a wide shot on, like, the right. Yeah, it's like a slime.
Yeah, dude, there's
game.
slimes in there. Fuck, man, I want to do that.
And then there's foam stars.
Foam stars, yeah.
Like
It's alright, if he's just talking about the plot right now, they don't need to translate it, I guess.
Yeah. No boo. Did you get a chance to watch the Infinite
See
Wealth
by
trailer
Shinra
from this
Company,
week?
and this
Oh,
girl
hang on. Wait.
has unlimited Mako energy in their promising land.
They're
and
just
has
jumping
the
back
secret
in.
to go to this place.
The Promised Land.
Oh my
Everybody,
God.
all the Sierra companies are trying to capture Aerith. And let's protect Aerith. That's what they're doing. Right? To protect Aerith. And the fight against Shinra Company. And somehow they need to flee Midgar. I can talk, right? Yeah. You can talk up to that. which is the initial Final Fantasy VII. But at the very end, I've been told that I can share this with you. I can speak to you. Somehow, the original Final Fantasy VII, the end is different. What's that? What is it? I can't say that. I can't explain that. It might be that there might be some hint coming off today. The Sephiroth who should have been dead that reappears. So the original Final Fantasy VII is not the same future. That's how it ends. So that's the Final Fantasy remake. Wonderful, great, lovely. Kitase-san, what did you think about that? That was wonderful, just lovely. So I think the explanation of Marco, thank you so much. I was wondering how much I can talk, but I'm so glad that you spoke in this rhythm. So of course, there's a lot I can talk, but within this, there's a lot of drama. So Nomura-san, what did you feel about that? So in principle, yeah. In principle, I think in line. So Red 13. What about Red 13? You skipped Red 13. I want to talk about Red 13. But you were very careful, right? Yeah. Anyway. So the voice of Kappei Yamaguchi is so cool. So the voice is so wonderful. So the way it ended, you feel that the future is in your hand, which is from the remake to Rebirth. So I think that you gave a very hot explanation. So
Hot
explanation.
Hot explanations.
Lord.
I think Noda-san's wonderful explanation for Final Fantasy VII. Those who haven't played but who would like to start going forward, what I would recommend is Final Fantasy Rebirth, as well as the Integrate, which is the twin pack.
Oh, here we go. We're like, hey,
Twin pack,
you can
dude,
buy the
sell
twin
it.
package.
Sell it.
Release of the Rebirth, you're able to make a reservation and able to play at a very good price. So please play it.
A very good
The
price,
title,
chat.
In terms of Final Fantasy Remake, if you reserve the twin pack from that point, you're able to download and play. So until the launch of the Rebirth, you're able to play and do some preparations. Great. So we're so waiting for the Final Fantasy Rebirth, but towards these people, Nomura-san, in terms of the Final Fantasy Rebirth, can you explain what kind of storyline it has? Sorry, I didn't think you were going to ask me. You have to keep your attention at all times. As Noda-san mentioned earlier, the mystery at the end. If you play this Rebirth, I think you'll be able to see the big picture. So you'll see this. In the original, so after fleeing from Midgar, you come into this big world and you visit various cities and places, and the real travel adventure of Cloud and his fellows starts. And in that, in the trailer up to now, we haven't really shown it very clearly, but in the places they go through, there will be many characters and encountering various characters, and there's a drama in those areas. For those who play the original, would wonder whether that character's going to come back. I'm sure some of you may be worried or concerned, but almost, I think we've covered all. So there are various characters with impact that who have not come along, so I want you to be stay tuned. I think the area that you would be most concerned is the difference of from the original. But within the main story, I think is covering the original as it prolongs. And as you mentioned in the previous last, of course, there's something that is added. So it's original plus the rebirth, new story, which will kind of come along and duplicate, which is basically the story. So what you just saw, some of you may have realized, but is Gion, is from Gold Saucer. So we also have Kilie, who appeared in the previous one. And this person, who is this person? Again, is a question mark and is an interesting point. So I think various characters come up very quickly. The weapon did not appear in the original, so I think this is something where you want to kind of deep dive. So that was it. Wow.
Wow.
I barely caught any of that.
Yeah.
So first, the field is kind of really vast. There's a lot of things I'm so curious. So I'd like to ask all of it, but from here we would like to have Hamaguchi-san to ask about the content and explain the content of Rebirth. So for this stage, I'm sure you're all concerned about how the world map exploration element is. I'm sure you're all interested. So what I've done is that it's going to be a 30-minute stage for me, where I would like to provide the new information as well as the video of the new game. I would like to give these clues to you. So if you have any questions, you're always free to
You just say
ask.
30 minutes?
Yeah.
But before I start, there is one thing that I should say is that this time around, I'm going to show you the content of the game in a very compact. So it's just a special version from the original. So it's slightly different from the original. And currently it is still in the process of production. So it might be that it's not in perfection in some parts, but please be aware of that. So now we'd like to switch the screen to the video.
Yo, here we go.
Okay.
Very
So
dark.
from here,
Blood's complaining about
from
crushed blacks
here,
right now.
Yeah. So we just opened the door. So this is the grassland area. So Cloud have fled from Midgard and are going to the south of Midgard in the grassland area. And they're staying in a town in a place called Calm. But Shinra have heard that the Avalanche are staying there, so are attacked and are escaping from Calm, which is here. So in terms of the Rebirth game experience will start from here. So the world map characterizes is how we've showed. And in the previous promotion, the reason why we show this was that meaning. So this is the field. Wow. Wow. This is the field. Is this the field? What's this? So it's in this field that the world map, we have it as one space, and within that we have this grassland area and other areas, and within that area there's towns as well as dungeons that are in a seamless as a big world map. So it's like an open
Seamless.
Yeah.
So it's like a very
Hey, Kyle,
flexible
thanks for the raid, dude.
world. So you're able to go through the lands which are connected, and
Oh, shit.
you're able to feel directly the Final Fantasy Rebirth world. So if you actually live in this world, this is the kind of distance you have. So in this grassland area, it's only a part of this world area, and it's just a 2-kilometer area. So even if
Did you
you
say
explore
2 or
this, it won't
200
end.
kilometer?
I have no idea.
It is so realistic. I was wondering how you're going to create this field, but we made it.
I want to know how they do the
Making it,
tap out
I think,
system
all
for the
fans
translators.
waiting for the remake will not be satisfied, so we made this happen. Fantastic.
Man, Red 13 looks so sick.
Yeah.
These areas. You have the old
Did this
areas
cutscene
surrounding
play for
Golden
you,
Pond
Brad, or
that
no?
is So
No.
good description.
I don't think
I'd
so.
like to go
I didn't play this
everywhere.
part.
now they are ready to start. And in this title, you can go various places of the world map as well as change party members as you like. This time, I
Did the character
like
menu
to show
have
you
that background
how you
like
can
that?
switch
I'm
a various
blanking.
party members, and you can switch
I can't
that
recall.
white? Is that like
Yeah, I
maybe
don't
that's
know.
an option you can
You don't
change?
have to use VHS.
Oh yeah, more
Maybe.
map footage. Yes, more map.
Yeah, this is interesting.
Begin translating, everyone, please.
So it's so modern. You can use smartphones to switch parties. And going back to the game, you can see the Billy's farm where we'd like to take a look at it. There will be encounters with enemies.
Walk through the field. Can you walk through the
And in
grass?
some of the distance, about 1 kilometer or so, you will be walking in that direction.
1 kilometer.
So I'd like to give some explanation. Walking along the road, and in front of you can see some enemies in front of you. So we'd like
Seamless.
to explain battle system.
Yeah.
This time, the battle system, we have a synergy system. There's
Yeah.
a synergy ability and synergy skill. First, I'd like to start with synergy skill. Crowd is utilizing the power from Aerith, and Tifa uses the power from the magical power from their list and try to
Dude.
Air juggle, that's sick, dude. Did Cloud do blade beams there? Looked like it. That was awesome.
These actions and technical, a synergy can be utilized. You do not have to use ATBs, so you can use this while ATB gauge is filling up. This is something
Yeah, you just walk
different
anywhere.
from the
Holy
first
shit.
title. You can see
Mhm.
more technical aspect of the battle. You do not have to wander around while the ATB gauge fills up. Yes, you can use combination attacks. And the synergy skill, crowd Aerith combination, and Aerith Tifa combination was shown, but we have every combination of every party member for that synergy skill, so please learn every combination
These are all
and synergy
craftable
skills as you'd
Yeah.
like.
ingredients.
You picked various items on the field. Yes, there are so many items on the field, and some of you have played this on a trial, but there's a crafting or item transmutation system is adopted, and you can pick some dropped items from the enemies and gather various items, and you can craft or transmute various items. You can use potions.
Oh, and you have to level up your
By doing
crafting?
so,
Some are
you
locked
can
out.
upgrade various
Uh,
items, and
probably.
when you become more mature,
Or they don't have the
defense
ingredients.
skill,
Oh wait, yeah,
armor,
level 2.
equipment, or you can reinstate your gears, and this can be used from the start to the end of the game. Please use this item transmutation or
Card game
crafting
decks.
function. It's something we saw
Show
in
me
the
those
previous
decks,
titles
baby.
at the time of Final Fantasy V or so. Many people love this kind of thing. That's true. Please pick everything on the field, and then I'd like us to ask you to explore in
Oh, what is that down there?
so there's so many wide field areas you can go down from here, yes, from the hill. And also you can climb up to the hill
This is
and
big.
mountains. There are so many
Yeah.
field actions prepared.
The zone I was in was
This
pretty big
title.
too,
Oh,
but there
you
was
can move
board.
very
There was
quickly.
like
Compared to the previous
invisible
titles,
walls they had
there's
up for the
more
demo.
flexibility in movement.
Those
and
like
also this-
animals?
you can see some
Yeah, little
animals
bunnies.
walking around. And also, everybody loves this Shinra
Dude.
boxes. You can identify Shinra
There's
boxes.
baby Chocobo.
Everybody would like to slash off Shinra boxes, so please slash them all.
Please slash all the Shinra boxes.
In addition to that, as you are walking, there's a very small chocobo, and you can follow the chocobo, and he says, "Please follow me," and we can see some signposts. And when you fix this signpost at the game, you can use this as a fast travel point. And from the world perspective, this chocobo will be very delighted. He's so cute. And after fixing signpost,
Oh,
you
yeah,
can
you
create
said you get the
trust
feathers,
with
right?
this chocobo, and you can give some reaction to this chocobo. So cute. And depending on the area, the reactions may vary. So please try it. And you can use this as a fast travel point, as well as these benches. Oh, fantastic benches. But this is different. Oh? Oh, he's using cushion. And in
Yeah.
the world map, so the bench is so old and dirty, so you need to use cushions.
Oh,
I think
that's what
Cloud
that
would
was
like
for.
to use cushions when he'd like to sit on the
I
bench.
used the cushion on a bench at one bench. And I was like, wait, what was that?
That's great. Cloud. is
So,
what we
okay.
get.
So you don't have
Right.
infinite.
Point then, we'd
I
like to
think.
show you Red 13, give you some explanation of Red 13.
Oh, yeah, sure, Red 13.
Look at
Red
that.
Yeah, dude, he's really fun.
Is designed for the near range attackers. You can show various special moves close to enemies, and you can charge your ATB gauge to use a very powerful ATB skills. I'm going to use this. This is very powerful. It is very useful move at straight. And Red 13 has another special one that is the vengeance gauge. When you protect or guard the attacks
you told
of
about
enemies, you
this.
can charge a vengeance gauge. And when you feel that, you can go into the vengeance mode with the special abilities you can use in that state. It's not that Red 13 can just go into the enemy's attack, but also you can guard the attacks from enemies. Then you can use very special mode Red 13, and you can do counter, and that is very refreshing. So Red 13 has been very differentiated from other characters, so please enjoy playing
Excellent.
and using Red 13.
Yes.
Red 13, I'd like to play this character, which we could not use in the previous title, and many times we complained about that.
Yeah, it's swimming, baby.
Finally, we can use Red 13.
Flexing on
And you can
16 right
swim
there, Damiani.
in the
They
river. You can swim in the river or in the ocean.
Or the ocean. They're like,
Maybe
yeah, any water you
legendary,
swim in.
Yeah.
The submarine material. Not just swimming, you can climb up ropes, or you can use wire hooks.
It sounded like you said you could swim with bros.
Various world actions, so that
Yeah.
you can enjoy exploring the various places of the world. You can swim,
Swim with bros.
and you have 260 meters to the destination.
200 meters.
The field is so big. And this time, as I mentioned earlier, this is something you can see. Cloud would like to rent a chocobo to the swamplands. So I think you can tell when you play the original version, you can see. So we are going to Chocobo Ranch. We are
Yeah,
going to
Chocobo Ranch.
so that we can go to the swamplands. Everybody loves Chocobo Ranch, and he's the
That's true.
Bill.
Choco Billy?
Bill!
I will ignore him
Yeah.
this time.
I will ignore
But-
Bill!
yeah.
No!
Yes, just to show a
Why
glimpse
would
of
you
him.
ignore Bill?
Damn, dude.
Now we are here,
Oh, it's the kid.
Yeah.
and we here
Man,
would
this is
like to
good.
rent Chocobo so that we can go to swamplands. And in this title, Chocobo offers the various characteristics. Some Chocobos can climb up a hill, or some Chocobo can fly in the sky, or some go over the water or sea and at a very high speed. And you can use a Chocobo to go various places. That is one of the uniqueness of this title. And this Billy, Chocobo Billy, when you play the last title, you should remember a Chocobo some, but there are people owning Chocobo or farming Chocobo is something we try to be detailed about in this title, and this Chocobo Billy is very important character in this title. I see. Yes, and now we are now trying to rent the Chocobo, but we were asked to catch a Chocobo who went away from the ranch. Now we are going to catch a Chocobo. In the original version, do you remember how we catch Chocobo?
With Cloud's hair.
I think
Yeah, they're saying they're spiky
was
or
Chocobo
something.
and other monsters, and we should kill monsters out from Chocobo, right? Yes, that is correct. Yes, that reminded me. Yes, good memory. And in this title, how we are going to get Chocobo is something I'd like to show you and explain to you from now.
Nice.
Thank you. And she's Kuroe, sister of Chocobo Billy. Now, after catching Chocobo, Billy will tell you how to ride on Chocobo. Now we are going to catch a Chocobo. In this title,
Hell
as
yeah.
per the
Let's see it.
original version, you should follow track and footprints. That is the homage we've made. I remember that, yes. In the original version, that was some symbolic, but in this title, you can see the actual footprints here.
Oh,
It's
yes.
so real, and you should follow and track.
Because they were on the overworld map
footprints
before,
of Chocobo.
yeah.
In the original version, we couldn't make it, but this is actually what's happening in the title.
Yeah, the Chocobo
You should
forest.
follow the Chocobo footprints in this manner, and as you walk in the world map, you can identify Chocobo footprints, and you can trace them back so that you can move forward, and then you can meet a bunch of Chocobo groups.
Hey.
In the original. So yeah, we found Chocobo. So let's go and capture Chocobo. So how do you think that we're going to capture Chocobo in this one? Using a net? Using a net, right? So let's actually try it out. So how are we going to capture Chocobo in this one?
Oh shit.
Yeah, sneak time.
Zelda
Stella's
time.
minigame for capturing the Chocobo. So in the Stella's minicode, so that Chocobo doesn't realize, we are very careful so that we don't.
They don't notice the
have
Buster Sword.
ourselves in the sight of Chocobo. So this is the first one, so it's very easy. So if you're very careful of Chocobo not looking at you, so we said that there are Chocobo with various capabilities, but it's coming to become more and more difficult. So when it becomes a red Chocobo, it's going to be
They think it's a
difficult. But
wild
even if you
Buster
fail, you can
Sword. Yeah,
retry.
Raven
So
wants
there's
to
no
do.
penalties. I want you to make a lot of opportunities. So you want to move when Chocobo's not looking.
Wow, that popping though.
And where you
yeah.
see it over there is Pico, is the Chocobo you want to catch this time around. It's very careful, it's hiding, but I think they will realize it's very good to
Check.
detect. So in those cases,
Wait.
very cute, but staring at you, right? So in this case, you want to throw a stone
Oh,
so
yeah.
that you're able to divert the view and capture during those times.
Whoa! Jeez, don't
So
hit
by
it.
throwing a stone, you're able to divert the view. So this is the opportunity. So during this opportunity, you go and you get on. And this is like when a cat feels safe when you grab. Chocobo feels a sense, and then you can become very close with Chocobo and able to utilize Chocobo because you have this
Bonded.
bond, you have this close relationship. Oh, and you can provide the Giza green. And as you explore the world map, you will be utilizing Chocobo quite a lot, not just riding, but it has various parts. And you're able to customize various things, so you're able to customize the Chocobo and create your own Chocobo as you explore the world map.
Red 13 versus the Chocobo.
So
Let's
cute.
go.
startled.
You feel like this sense of affinity. Red 13 seems to be very wary. So I think they might be feeling something. So Chocobo is a bit hungry, so he's going to go back to the branch. So it looks very happy. So he's come back. So as you just saw, the world is vast, which I think we've been conveyed. So going back to Chocobo's branch, going back to where you come, is a bit
Oh,
of
it fills
a troublesome.
in like
But
Fog of
for
War.
those
Fog of
that
War,
you
classic.
visited before, you
Yeah,
can
fast travel, damn.
register that as a fast track. So very fast action. So I want you to utilize this fast track function. And over there you see Chocobo already back in the ranch. Yes, Chocobo's back. This time, Chocobo wants to capture you ride and then you go to exploration, but this is the first Chocobo, so it's a tutorial. So this time we had the Chocobo to come back to the ranch to provide various lecture. So we're going to prepare, so the green, old green Chocobo Green is saying, please wait. So utilizing this time, we want to showcase some of the elements of
Luke,
the
if the live
exploration
stream
of
points you
world
towards
map
objectives.
whilst we wait for Chocobo to finish eating. So we're going to go out and then...
Oh,
Chadley! Oh,
nice.
shit.
It's Chadley.
Boy Scout Chadley.
Chadley. Have you forgotten me? With those cute eyes? If you say, I don't remember you, Chadley will sleep. But of course we remember Chadley. And of course all of you would remember Chadley, but in the combat intel, we provided, and by accomplishing that, it came up with something. So Cloud was
Cloud's power level measured.
Said that Chadley said, I want to go to the world map. So he's now made his research to world map.
Oh, this is going to be good.
So by exploring the world map and from the knowledge that you've developed, you're able to develop the material. So basically, he's saying that, let's cooperate together. So I think Chadley has a story of his own. So he wants to this is a very important element to explore the world map.
Towers?
He's saying
Dude, Jones is pleased.
Jones is so happy right now. Jones is playing this.
In the world map that
Jones
are
is
not
very
utilized,
pleased.
but by utilizing that, Chadley will be able to explore the world
airships.
map. So activating various communication towers, able to expand the areas he is able to explore, and he's saying that let's expand this world map. So it's a game to explore the world map, and that is his intention, and Cloud
this is insane.
on that too. So the Remnant Wave Tower, we're going to initiate that. So he's saying it's very close by, over there. It's just there. So it's better just you go there yourself because it's so close. So the world is going to be in your hands. But the first, he's saying, let's do it together. So let's initiate the first one or activate the first one.
Okay.
So like this. So Chadley is in the world map, so we've given him a new uniform like a Boy Scout costume. So as you can see, under the Remnant Wave Tower, there's the activation terminal. So this is by putting in the module that was received earlier, the Remnant Wave Tower will be activated. So we've been very careful with the mechanics here. So this has the fantasy element and the light elements, which is the Final Fantasy VII. Wow, it's really good for my heart, I suppose. So by activating the Remnant Wave Tower, the world map close to the Remnant Wave Tower, you're able to detect, and Chadley knows where they want to explore or investigate. So like this. So Chadley's searching, investigating, and then, as you can see, on the area maps, the area Chadley wants you to investigate will appear. And by initiating these requests and executing that, you're able to develop various materia, which is the objective Cloud and Chadley. So currently we're going to activate the Remnant Wave, and we've done some analysis. So let us develop one materia. So let us develop a materia. So you're able to develop various materia, but from where you want to develop, the user is able to choose. So there's various things. So you're able to develop and select the one that she wants to use, like this. So there are various materials you've never come across. So there are very convenient materia. Oh, very interesting. Noda-san loves materia.
What's that robot? Is that the materia thing?
So Chadley's request, there were a couple. So let us try one.
I hope there's hidden stuff on the map too.
Yeah, there
different.
has to
So
be.
from Calm to Chocobo Ranch, it was 1 kilometer, so I think it's roughly the same distance. But now Chocobo's ready. We're going to ride on Chocobo and see how convenient Chocobo is. Okay, we're going to ride on Chocobo and go to the place, go to our destination. That one, that Pico, right? Pico is ready. So we're going to whistle. Oh,
there's Red 13 on it. Yeah.
So Red 13 too. So that's Red 13, right?
It's like Sonic in a race
They're
car.
riding.
Yeah.
Red 13's riding. Wow. So as you can see, Chocobo's running. Sometimes
What?
Chocobo realizes, detects something.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
from
this
the
is the
smell,
digging.
if you
You
smell,
can smell it and dig
Yeah.
treasure up.
the wild rabbit has the tendency of digging or putting something underground. So if Chocobo
Final
makes
Fantasy
a
IX
response, I want you to
flashbacks.
proactively use Chocobo. So Chocobo, you don't want to capture a wild rabbit. So very
This is
cute.
little Moogle house.
Moogle!
Dude, it's like the
That's the
game
Moogle
in
house.
Gold Saucer.
Moogle house.
No,
Go,
don't
go,
skip it.
Go back, go
Realize?
back.
It's Moogle house.
Back, go back.
I love
Stop.
Gold Saucer, so I
Turn.
don't have time, so we have to
Ah!
skip here.
No.
They could give you a bit of a medal, right? So as we proceed, very quick, and this time, the combat request of Chadley will be conducting, but normally there are various like mini games and the story to analyze and to be able to solve the mystery. It's really vast, but due to time this time around, we will be explaining the one with the combat. So we've arrived.
Dude, look at that Batman cloud here.
Yeah.
Chocobo is
Holy
very
shit.
helpful. It's so quick. And you can see the monster a guide system will give you an explanation on each monster's enemies. You can see the explanation of the monster, why the monster lives in this place, and how they live in this area. It's like explanation at the zoo.
Mm.
So it's like audio guide. And it's not the key tips for combat. The world map content of Chatterley is not something that you let players to grow and increase levels, but rather we wanted to create a story behind all of the elements in the world. It's not that you are just fighting and defeating enemies, but I'd like you to know the details about each monster and how they live. That is something we created in this content, and then you can combat them.
Nice.
So it's like
Damn,
a
that's sick.
well-created a living environment, and here you can see very strong monsters, and a trial play you can battle with this monster, but you should be well prepared or you'll be
Look at that
killed
time limit, damn,
by
yeah.
Yep.
these monsters. They are so strong and powerful. And here I'd like to talk about synergy ability. Is different from synergy skills. You should charge the gauge and consume the gauge to use that synergy ability. And how you can charge this synergy gauge? When you consume ATB gauge, then you can charge the synergy gauge. So when you use ATB more and more, then you can increase and charge synergy gauge. So you should consume ATB gauge.
The little bars.
By doing so, you can use
Under the ATB.
synergy ability. And if you'd like to show the synergy ability between Cloud and Red 13,
I don't know,
need to
Tanuki. I'm
increase
not sure.
The synergy gauge of both characters, Cloud and Red 13. So I should switch
Alright.
characters and increase
One
the
more
gauge.
with someone else.
So, switching characters would lead to better battles. That is something we'd like to highlight. You should not use just one character, but you'd like to charge synergy gauge,
Do it.
switching characters, and then you can use move. In the previous title, you can just use Cloud only, but in this title, you can use various characters, and in doing so, you can utilize synergy ability, which would be good for playing this game. You can see the gauge is charged and is on the increase. I'd like to release the synergy ability. They are so strong, we see the life point HP is on the decrease. I think you should kill yourself. Yes, let us cure ourselves, be ready, and after this attack, we'd like to use the synergy ability.
Oh, is this like
No.
one of the bonuses? I
Yeah,
guess.
this is like the dual
So
tech things.
invincible.
they're
Eric is
gonna
creating
do it.
magic. Yes, okay. Then
There it is, chain ability.
This is a synergy ability.
So Eric or
and
Red
we are
13 and
going
Cloud,
to
do it.
use A savage assault. So cool. So cool.
So cool.
Yes, this
They
special
are
move
cool.
synergy is so fantastic, and each character offers various synergy abilities. So please learn them and use them to the extent possible. There's every combination, every character, right? Yes, that is correct. And that is the explanation of the map, the world repo of the world intel of the Tatooine. And you can see the map is so big, so large. There are so many unexplored areas. And this time, some of you may know you can play a mercenary quest. Mercenary quest. There are so many people in need. You can start quests when you go to cities.
Whoa,
you can
dude!
Start various quests. You can see some green icons on top of some of the.
This demonstration is delivering.
People.
Wow.
And then you can
Dude,
talk
look
to
at the
them,
inn!
and they will ask some quests to you. And this one is the governor.
Holy shit, dude! It's like fucking Disneyland.
They are
Wow.
in sort of Mako from Mako-chan. They are in worry, but I will ignore him because I don't have time.
Those weren't mud
This is
kips, were
calm.
they? What are those?
Yes, you can see this is
Those
calm.
look like Pokemon for a second.
Calm. It is so fantastic. You can see so many people living here. And
Wow,
as
dude.
you are walking around in the city, it's difficult
What
to
the
identify
heck?
who's in need. It's
Wait, is a
cumbersome for some
J-pop
people.
group?
And
What is
in
going on?
this
Yes.
world,
There probably
you
will
have
be.
very
Is Cloud
nice
gonna dance with the J-pop
functions.
group?
You
Oh.
don't have
At some
to
point in
go
the game,
around.
he might
There's
have to.
a notice board at the city where people will give notice on quests. So as
Hunt board.
you can see this. This is the notice board. When you see notice board, you can see some
Doing it every
quests or
quest.
requests on
Work
the board.
available.
So from here, you can start
Level 18.
quests. It's so helpful.
No, these are quests, Chad. These aren't.
Yeah, these
hunts.
aren't hunts.
So just an example.
There might be
I'd like
hunts though.
to
Yeah.
We don't know.
This one that is livestock Bane. This is the quest. You can start initiating the quest, or you can do several tasks in parallel as you move
I love
forward in the
how Chad
story.
leaves
It's
the
not
tab.
that the tasks would be
They should be.
discontinued. You can just continuously receive quests as many as possible, and you can complete tasks as you'd like. I see. Now, in this quest, as time's limited, I'm going to use fast travel, where I've never visited, but you need to go to that place to use fast travel
Dogs.
in the original game. And this is the person who's in need and the client. In this quest, maybe we need to dig deep about these characters, or they make some requests to solve problems for them. So by finishing various quests, you can learn many things about this world. So in the original, I skipped or I went through without doing anything, but no, Calm is the first place you go to in this title, so you can do many things, not just characters. Together with Cloud, there's some character playing the major role. In this quest, Red 13 is with Cloud. So Cloud plus someone from your party will play mercenary, and by doing so you can build trust and better relationship with Cloud, and you can imagine how that will play out in the later part of the game. And then the livestock was attacked.
Are you gonna like herd livestock through 13?
Cloud was
Oh my god!
Yeah, dude.
Red 13
Is
is
the Twilight Princess
so
here?
excited
Yeah.
to look into the scene. Red 13 is so in a hurry. He's like, and a dog chasing sheep is so motivated. And when you look into this place, you can see the story will unfold. In Red 13 says it's been several days since the enemy attacked here. Is so demotivated after finding that out. And Cloud says that we should rely on Chocobo, and Chocobo in this world has a very good sense of smell, and better than Red 13.
Oh.
Damn.
Not just wandering around the world map, but also there are so many quests, and you can problem solve with Chocobos. And Red 13
That mouth animation.
does not
Yeah, it's
like
so
Chocobo
good.
will overtake his ability, but when you send on the chocobo, then you can track the scent path. Red 13 says, well, I can track this out. The Red 13 is trying to compete against chocobo. But when you
Damn, Red 13's nose
scent,
washed
then
up.
you can smell again so that you can see the route of the scent. And when you follow this along, you can move to the next phases of the story. So chocobo is very important, not just wandering around the map, but also various quests in the title. And this is how it works.
No.
30 minutes have passed. It's so fantastic. And from this and onwards, please.
Wow, I did not
fight
expect to see
yourself. So
nearly
this
that
is
much. That was
something
insane.
I can show you. It was so quick. Well, we're still in Calm, the first city, and there are so many things in front of you in the story. There are so many things we have to know. I'm interested in the swamplands. I'm so intrigued, and not just chocobo. There's so many bowling contents. And this is the first area. This is just the first city, but so many things that we learn here. So many contents till the end of the title, right? That is correct. So fantastic. And the battle system, combat system, it looks so exciting. Yes, it is well crafted, and also in the trial play, many people touched on that, and we received very good feedback and very delighted. Yes, we'd like to consider what would be the best approach to move in the battle, not just combat in battle, but also chocobos, not just vehicles, but it's like they are party member in a way. Yes, and they are so cute.
The field, but even up to here, we've had a lot of volume. So, Hamaguchi-san, there is something that you still want to show.
Oh.
Today,
What would you like to show?
On this TGS stage, it wanted to showcase the video or the title. But normally, if I planned that, it would take 2 hours just for my part. So, but the director said that you can't have all of the TGS. Of course, that's no surprise, but... So
have all the
this time
TGS.
around,
Give them all the
I
TGS.
kind of shrank it
Give
into
Rebirth to
half an
TGS.
hour. So, the basic systems of the game, I've only been able to explain that, but there are the fluent variety of the games which I was not able to showcase today. So I would like to have this opportunity, because you're all here, to cut some part, and a lot of people are participating online too. So today we would like to share some new information. Therefore, there are various informations, and it's information only for Grassland. It's not everything, but I'm so glad I came here today. So I've kind of made that into 2 to 3 minutes video. So I would like to show this for the first time. Great. Please.
Okay, Grasslands.
So you're able to make reactions. So this is the Moogle house, the one we saw earlier.
Dude, look at this!
What is this? It's a mini game?
So it's like a mini game.
Oh!
So Moogle house mini game.
They're back!
Oh, so
They're back! The
they're
gang!
back!
The Highway Gang!
Them.
Yeah.
Underground Highway Gang.
The various characters are coming to the world map together with Cloud escaping or fleeing from Midgar. So there's various stories. They have various stories. They're kind of being beaten. They're being beaten. So they're characters that are
Wait, what is this cast? Wait, what is this?
Oh, this is
We
Queen's.
also
This is a
have
card
okay,
game.
so this is a card game, okay.
And this card game is that there's a story. So from the start till the end, you're able to play during the game.
Yeah, the
I just showed
barding.
you just a bit.
Yeah, there's the Shinra gear.
So, as
So
I
sick.
said, you're able to customize and attach parts. What was that card game?
Chocobo Race.
Ooh,
I'm
race.
showing you bits and pieces. So this is different
Time
from
attack,
Chocobo
dude.
Race, but as a tutorial for Chocobo for you to be able to get used to Chocobo. This
okay.
itself is enjoying. So the characters we saw earlier will appear on Quest, and you're able to see the relationships and the background of these characters. This is where Aerith is the protagonist.
Flower picking?
So the theme is the
That's
flower
funny.
in terms of the quest. So in the previous one, we saw this, right? In the previous title, I think they were picking flowers. Aerith was picking the flowers. And not just the monsters we saw earlier. They are very strong
white one?
monsters that appear if you are able to conquer some request.
Oh, that's sick.
So this one is a very strong one. So this,
Sick.
if you are able to finish a certain condition, it appears. It's a very rare monster.
The piano!
So there's the piano.
Tifa's room.
Oh, piano.
Oh my.
Piano?
Wow.
Holy shit.
Can it be? So it's now like a
Dude,
different
piano
game.
mini game. Let's
So it's
fucking
now a
go.
rhythm game. Wow, they're playing. It's a rhythm game. So there's more
Dude, yeah.
songs
Whoa, is
that
this Wu-Tai?
we can play. Oh, where is this place?
Oh, we know where it
Where
is.
this?
Yeah, I thought this wasn't gonna be in that part.
Ah, la, la, la,
Oh, there's
la.
teasing it. Oh my
Oh,
god,
I'm
dude.
so intrigued. What was that? So if you include that, it would have taken 2 hours, and the director said I can't present that. So you showed me bits and pieces. This is like I wanted to see
It's gonna be
many.
Gilgamesh.
I'm intrigued by
They're gonna
all,
put him in this one.
but there were mini games. There were card games. What's that? So can you play that everywhere? Yes. So there's one story within it, and with the card players, you're able to resolve the mystery and solve, and it comes to a very heartbreaking or heartful end. So how much can you play? So if you play a stopping by, you won't be able to reach the main part. So there's a lot. So rather than doing everything, it should be that you should be selective and do the things that you like. And then once you go through the story, you go back. Or once you've cleared the games, then you go back. So I think it's really dependent on the individual. Wonderful. And we also saw the piano. The piano, those who played, I'm sure it's a reminiscence. So you will get the final heaven. You remembered?
The limit break?
So I would like to go and capture the final heaven. Actually, today, I showed you a video, but I said it was for the grassland, but there are different information. So that piano is one in a different area. And the reason why I include that today is because that minigame, I wanted Noda-san you to play today. So it's like a sound game. It's a sound game, but that sound game has very original in terms of the operability. So to operate the piano, play the piano is difficult, right? So you have to be careful of your right hand, left hand. Yes, of course. So much pressure on me. I wonder if I can do it. Okay, you will. Can I play? All right, we have it over
shit.
there.
Oh,
So
gets
this
to
is the
play?
play corner.
Must be nice.
Must be nice.
Wow. So this is the RL, so right hand, left hand. So we're going to switch to the screen. So
Wow.
like this. So there's the clearance mode, like the one in the original. So you're able to play the piano with this. So this is really quite real. So you can play like a real piano. So I want you to play the songs that you like and like you to share that. So
Yeah,
you can
people are gonna play
really become a
crazy ass
piano
shit on
master.
this.
So I might be able to play one song, right? Yes. The developer staff was able to play and show that to everybody. I'd like to see that. It might be a concert out of here. So this time, if you press the button in the middle and select the song, so Final Fantasy VII, whether you're Aerith camp
Play
or
White Walls on
Jihad
this?
team,
Yeah.
the user is able to discuss but today I'm going to be nasty, and we have the theme for Aerith and Tifa. So, Noda-san, I want you to showcase which camp you are.
Fandom
Noda-san,
camps.
are you
The
Aerith
great
camp
fandom
or
wars.
Tifa camp?
Wow, they're doing this, huh? We're going here.
He can't pick. Look at him.
Okay. So I'm going to pick Aerith because I have no choice.
No,
So I
okay,
have
no choice.
But I'm going to pick Aerith.
Trying to
theme
defend himself,
song.
saying no choice.
So yes. So you've got this Buster Sword as you play. Can I? So there's the countdown. Come on, go!
Oh no, yeah.
Okay, got it. Got it. Nice. Okay. Okay, it's so difficult. But you're doing it. You're doing okay.
Dude, this is sick.
Okay, I got it. I got it. And then the good songs come along. Wonderful, lovely. You got it in an instantaneously.
Alright,
Yeah, I got it.
Dude, the trophy for this is gonna be nuts.
You're doing well. You're doing well for the first time. It's considering it's your first time. So you're using the analog stick, so not just the right hand side. If you have to use your left hand side, unless you're used, you do come to a panic. And the music, there are various music notes in the world. You're able to find the song and make various challenges.
No close. This is a level 3 song. Very well. Well done.
Damn.
It's so exciting. I can play
S
this
rank, dude.
forever.
S rank every song.
Rank C. I think I can just play this. Yes, there are so many mini games in this title. It's so great to have this in FF7. Some players will just play this mini game. There will be so many other musical pieces and songs, right? That is correct, and if it's not sufficient, you can just free play the piano. And you can play some original with your ear using this piano. Well, I think I'd like to ask a professional piano players to play this. And when you play piano, and then you can do a good performance, and it takes some time to get used to it, but pianists can play it well. As you get used to it, you can play more difficult pieces. So please, I'm looking forward to so many people uploading their piano performance on various media. And I'm just wondering in what kind of circumstances Cloud will play this game. You like that? Yes, of course. I like that. There's so many drama within the piece, this theme. Nomura-san, I think you look very delighted to see his performance. Nomura-san, what's your take? Yes, I see so many exciting faces at the stage. I was mesmerized by the performance. And I'm looking...
Oh no.
Hold?
Hold. Is yours paused too?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's them. Damn.
No. Don't try anything too cool. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Come on, baby.
Okay, it's definitely a feed issue, yes.
Yeah. It's them, chat. Hold on.
Old.
Everyone's waiting.
Old.
Wait it out.
There's a free play option for the
Piano.
Yeah.
Yeah, chat. Everyone's that watching the stream, it's going to be out because it's on their end. Well, if it goes away, at least it's kind of near at the end, I guess.
Yeah. I don't know if they were gonna like show anything else.
Yeah, definitely want to see what, but we shall wait for a bit. Just see. Yo, dude, calm.
Dude, yeah, that.
Calm looking.
Very
Here
delighted
we go.
to see his performance. Nomura-san, what's your take? Yes, I see so many exciting faces at the stage. I was mesmerized by the performance, and I'm looking.
I'm far back, I think, but oh well.
I don't know what it's. Yeah, now it stopped again.
Oh, yep, it's dead. Rip, dude. Okay. Rip. We'll give it a little bit.
Yeah.
Give it a little bit, chat. Chat, what did you guys think of what they showed? They showed a lot, dude. A lot of stuff I did not expect.
Yeah, that was more than I thought we were gonna get. I thought we may get like a few snippets, but and like mostly talking, and it was like half this presentation was gameplay, and it's like holy shit.
Yeah,
that was really cool.
Dude, the Mog House, man, that's so awesome. I love that.
I am very, very sold on their overworld. The overworld map, the stuff to do. Yeah.
When I saw it just was like that one zone I saw or whatever. So I assumed it was gonna be like 16 kind of thing, but I guess it's all connected or seamless. What I've been seeing people say, or they've said in interviews recently, which is pretty rad and impressive.
Here, I have the Japanese feed up, just in case if it like gets to anything that's.
Yeah, leave that up.
Miri in chat linked it.
Yeah, I'm watching.
今回はそのカームはチョコバあたりでしたけども、あれだけでボリューム全体ボリュームでいうとどんぐらいなんですか？
もう本当に最初の一つですよあれ。
どうなるんだろう。
2章です。2章ですあそこ。
か。あれあの時点でだって遊べるミニゲームもたくさんあるし、チョコボだけでも。今後だって崖登れるチョコボとかで行ける場所がまた新しく見つかって、
In the program, she said. Okay. So we didn't miss really anything then.
だってあの今日のってメインストーリーじゃないですからね説明したの。
そっか。
はい、あれ別にやらなくてもいいぐらいのコンテンツ。
寄ってもいいよって。
そう寄ってもいいよってものを今日30分しっかりかけて説明したという。
そっか。まだまだ出してない情報もあるし、あとちょくちょく知らん見えできるカードゲームだったりとか、あとなんか。セグウェイ乗ってたしセグウェイ乗ってましたよね。
すごいバズってましたね。
めっちゃセグウェイ乗ってるじゃんクラウドと思って。でまあ僕が一番楽しみなのはやっぱここカームあたりやるんだったら、まあ過去のニブルヘイムあたりをもしかしたらセフィロスと一緒にこの映像でこのグラフィックでセフィロスと一緒に戦闘できるのかなって思ったら。たまんないですね。あるんですよね。
もちろんです。もう今の私有でもう皆さんやってますからね。
うわー、見てー。マテリアキーパーと戦ってるの見たんですよ。
ちょうど画面に。
あ、本当だ。セフィロスとクラウド。
クラウドセフィロスが映ってます。
セフィロス操作
できますよもちろん。
うわー。 来るか。
ぜひ
これも
後でお時間あったら私有も
やらせてもらいたい。
はい。
あとは
ご用意いたしますので。
僕はセフィロスになりたいんだから。僕もセフィロスになりたいんだ。
セフィロスになりたいユキが大好きな男ですもんね。
僕も英雄になりたいんだ。
英雄になりたい。
いや
かっこいいです。いやもう本当に僕も一ユーザーとして楽しみにしてます。
はい、ありがとうございます。
やりましょ
ー、ありがとうございます。
Yeah, show floor demo. Yeah, it's 2 demos.
では
That's what I
続い
played.
て北瀬さんいかがでしたでしょうか。
はい、そうですね、ここにね、会場にいらっしゃる皆さんは結構ファンの方多いところで、1作目から今回2作目のね、新しいストーリーを期待していただければなと思います。で、ここにいらっしゃるね、もしかしたらFF7 1作目ね、リメイク1作目をやられてない
I
方、
was mesmerized by the performance, and I'm looking.
No, it doesn't seem to be. It went out again, chat.
Yeah, it went out again.
2作目からやるのかなって心配かもしれないですけども、全然
They're just wrapping up.
1作目を予習した上で遊びますので、ぜひね、まだプレイされてない方、FF7 の世界に触れてない方もこれを機会にやっていただければなと思います。はい。
ありがとうございます。さあ続いて浜口さんいかがでしたでしょうか。
はい、今日はもう本当にいろんな新しい情報を皆さんにお伝えできましたけど、もう本当にこのゲームの全体のまだ一部でしかなくて、今後もですねいろんな情報をどんどん発信していきますので、また新しい情報にぜひぜひご期待ください。今日はありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。さあそして野村さん、今日は天から見守ってくださってありがとうございました。いかが
はい、
でした
ありがとう
でしょうか。
ございました。そうですね、ちょっと映像というか今日ステージでお見せした映像とかそんなに見せて大丈夫かなと思いながら
No closed caption.
ドキドキはしてて、次のトレーラーで使おうと思ってたのもバンバン出してるんで
チラ見しちゃってるんだ。
後で揉めるかもしれないですね。
違う意味でハラハラしてるんですけどただまだまだ全貌はもっとありますんで、本当に先ほど浜口も言ってた通り、触りの部分だけなので、まだまだ楽しみにしておいていただければと思います。はい、そんなとこですかね。はい、
はい、
ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。もうさらに期待が高まりましたね。
これはたまらないですよ。
本当に楽しみです。ですので発売までね、皆さん、楽しみに前作をやるもよし、エヴァークライシスをやるもよし、ぜひ一緒に盛り上がってまいりましょう。ということでここまでありがとうございました。今後の情報にもご期待ください。ここまで FF7 リバースステージでした。ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。
Cool. All right, that was pretty sick, dude.
Yeah.
We got to see a lot of stuff.
Dang.
I thought if they're going to show stuff too, it'd be a lot of what I played, just the
Yeah.
demo stuff. But man, they showed a lot of new stuff,
Yeah.
man.
They showed so much.
Yeah, wow.
Really cool too.
Yeah, Calm looked great. The Chocobo stable looked great, man. The grasslands, really cool to see Chadley show up again in the towers, dude, activating the towers with them.
Yeah.
Really
It's
rad.
just, they just showed so much of what you're gonna be doing in the world map.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was large zones. Okay, that's cool, but is it just a few things to run off and explore? And it's nah. The world is seamless for the most part. That map, it's dude. I mean, maybe it's just giant segments connected, but that's big.
Yeah,
What they
maybe
showed is
each
huge.
continent
Yeah.
is a map. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or a separate map. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But it was impressive.
Very, very, very cool. Yes.
Going from remake, that's all Midgar and very cramped and stuff, to this now. It's insanely night and day difference of freedom you're gonna have now. Just being able to swim, for an instance, is very surprising to me already. But yeah, it's looking damn good right now, chat. It's not too much further away. I wouldn't be surprised if we see something at the Keeleys
Oh yeah.
around that time because it'll be pretty close to being out by then.
That's maybe they do like their
they'll announce maybe the demo.
Yeah, the demo reveal trailer. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if the demo will come out then, but they'll maybe announce the date for the demo. Yeah. But they could demo drop it.
Very exciting.
If it's late February, yeah, it's possible. But yeah, man. Really happy with the piano minigame. It looks fucking awesome. Can't wait to play on that. Yeah. Queen's Blood. I wish you saw a little more Queen's Blood, but I'm intrigued, dude. Looks fucking fun. Card games and Final Fantasy games are always really fun.
Nice tease of the Moogle Mog stuff.
Yeah, the Moogle minigame I'm really interested in seeing more on. Seemed really cool. You know, it's just not just the arcade game or whatever from Gold Saucer. It's like actually out in the world.
Yeah.
It's really great. I wonder if it'll be Gold Saucer 2 or something related to it.
Dude, yeah. Because we saw Gold Saucer in that trailer. It's like, dude, that's going to be insane, I feel like.
Yeah.
I cannot wait.
Yeah, man. I cannot wait.
Oh, man.
They're going to save the snowboarding game for part 3, though.
Of course.
Probably.
They could have some mini games for that. I bet this...
I hope they have the roller coaster, dude. In one of the parts, at least. I hope the roller coaster makes it.
I bet they saved the submarine for part 3, too, somehow.
Yeah. Submarine part 3 for sure.
Definitely.
But yeah, stuff will be out of order, though.
Oh, yeah.
You know. We know where it'll end. It'll end at the, City of the Ancients, or whatever. Whatever, Ancient City. You know, where the thing goes down.
Yep. Dude, those
cloud
bursts are so good. Yeah. I'm ready. I'm ready for this. It is sick. I think I guess it's just the questions are now about like where we're going story wise. Like, why is Sid not playable and only a guest character? Like, you know, with the
how late do we meet him in it?
Yeah, it's like, oh, okay, because we met Red 13 pretty late in the remake, so I'm like, that was probably why. And you meet Sid a little bit. You meet him a little bit earlier than I thought you would. I mean, in the original game, you meet him like earlier in the pathing that they say this game's gonna go through, but maybe they're moving that around or something. Also, yeah.
I was gonna say, I think just the order of events will be out of order and different this time around.
Oh yeah, I think they said that like it might not happen in the same order, but the key events will happen. So I'm Also, dude, you know, like good thing they didn't show it. I mean, would have been exciting, but save it for the game. Walking through Cosmo Canyon,
Yeah, man. Cosmo Canyon's gonna be a special moment for sure.
I'm good. Not seeing that till the game drops. Walking through so many different parts. Like Costa del Sol, it's like that one little glimpse shot is fine. In
Costa del Sol's gonna be great. Yeah, man.
I
hope they have the sailor outfits for everybody. Oh, yeah, when you cross the ocean.
Yeah.
With Red 13 wearing one.
Yes. Oh man, I hope so.
Gotta have that.
Yeah,
gotta have it, man.
I do wonder if we'll like get the what vehicles might be. We've seen one, like what other ones might be featured.
We'll get the tiny Bronco, I'm sure. Because you use it to cross the ocean. I think they'll save the High Wind for where the airship for the next part.
Oh yeah.
So we'll get the boat, and we'll have that car, the Gold Saucer car or whatever. That's probably it, I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah. So, thanks for watching, chat. Thanks for hanging out with us. That was sick.
Yes. Thanks for joining, Brad. Late Friday night. I mean, to me, this was definitely worth it. It could have been way worse.
This was really good.
This was like probably way better than I expected. So that's
this
really
was
awesome. Good. Chat. Before we go, we're gonna go offline. I gotta get some food. But I will come back and I will try and finish the RE4 DLC since like I know how far I am and like how much further I have to go. I think we could finish it.
Cool.
So I don't think it'll be too bad. How far I got before we started playing. So sorry, before we started reacting to the Rebirth TGS. So I'll be back in like maybe 40 minutes. So 40 minutes I'll be back and we'll try and try and go through the rest of it because I'm really feeling it. I really like that DLC.
It's good.
Only one thing I like wasn't like thrilled about, but maybe it was just my first time experience. But everything else has been so good about it.
Save it for Tuesday, Damiani.
Yeah. I'll
save it for Tuesday. We're gonna have Huber on, so
I'll save it. Save it.
Be good.
Save it. All right, Brad. Thanks for joining. I'm gonna mute you now, and then I'm gonna mute myself in here a sec, chat, and I'll be back in like 40 minutes. Bye.